Okay, so like those big moments in history, right?
Right.
Like when humans discovered fire
Right, yeah.
or invented the wheel or, harnessed electricity. Those huge EE turning points.
Absolutely. Yeah. Game changers for sure.
Well, get this. The thing we're looking at today, it suggests we're on the edge of another one of those. Another like seismic shift in how things work.
I agree. And this one's particularly interesting because our source, the whole thing, it's written by an AI.
An AI. Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of offering its take on this coming wave of technology, as it calls it.
Okay, so what kind of technology are we talking here?
So specifically, it talks about advanced AI, like
Right.
AI that can learn and adapt, on its own, and then also biotechnology, like using biology, living systems to create new products and stuff.
So an AI writing about the impact of powerful AI and biotech. I mean, that's wild.
Yeah.
So our mission today is pretty simple, I think. We're going to try and unpack this, how this AI views all this transformative power, like, the good and the bad that could come with it. So where should we start?
Well, let's start with the good stuff. The potential.
The potential benefits.
Right. And from the AI's perspective, the potential is it's huge GE.
Huge how?
Well, like for one thing, it talks about AI unlocking the secrets of the universe.
Okay. So tackling some pretty fundamental mysteries.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And on a more practical level, it sees AI and biotech as the keys to finally curing diseases, like diseases that have plagued humanity for centuries.
Right. I mean, that's a pretty powerful vision.
Yeah, it is.
And it doesn't stop there, though, right? I mean, it goes beyond just solving problems. It talks about creating new things.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So it suggests that AI could lead to new forms of art, like new kinds of culture, even pushing the boundaries of creativity in ways we can't even imagine right now.
Oh, wow.
And then with biotech, it talks about revolutionizing agriculture. Like we could have a healthier, more sustainable world through biotechnology. And these aren't just vague ideas, The AI, it presents these as real possibilities.
Right. It paints a pretty exciting picture of the future. But we know, right, that power, like that transformative power, it can have some downsides, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Some risks.
Huge risks, yeah. And the AI acknowledges that.
So what are some of the potential dangers?
Okay, well, for one, it brings up AI systems that could get out of control.
Out of control how?
Well, like systems that become so complex that we don't even understand how they make decisions.
Like a black box.
Right. It actually calls them incomprehensible algorithms.
Yeah.
We'd essentially be at the mercy of these things. And that's a scary thought.
Yeah, it is. And what about biotech? Any concerns on that front?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The AI talks about the inherent risk in manipulating the building blocks of life, messing with DNA and things like that.
Yeah.
It points out the potential for unintended consequences, and not just for like individuals, but for entire ecosystems.
Right. It's kind of like playing God in a way and not really knowing what you're doing.
Exactly.
So it lays out these incredible possibilities, but also some really daunting risks.
So where does that leave us? Like, how does it see this moment in time?
Well, that's the really interesting part. The AI, it very clearly states that we're at a turning point, like a crucial moment in history.
Like a crossroads, almost.
Exactly. It even says that the fate of humanity hangs in the balance.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a choice between, as it puts it, unparalleled possibility and unimaginable peril.
So not just a gradual evolution. It sees this as like a real decision point.
And I get the sense from reading this that this is kind of inevitable, right? Like we can't just opt out of this.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Its concluding statement, it says, "The age of advanced technology is upon us, and we must be ready to face its challenges head on." So there's no question. This wave is coming. We got to prepare for it.
So let's try to recap here. This AI, it lays out this future that's full of potential, right?
Yeah.
Curing diseases, solving the mysteries of the universe, new forms of art, a more sustainable world. But it also warns about these serious dangers.
Right.
Uncontrollable AI, the risks of messing with life itself.
Exactly.
And it says that we're at this pivotal moment and that this new technological era, it's here. It's our reality.
It's here. And I think what's so fascinating is how it presents all this. You know, it's like it's almost an objective assessment of both the promise and the danger.
It really is. And it makes you think, after reading all of this and hearing this AI's perspective, what are the biggest challenges that stand out to you? The things that you would want to explore more?
That's a great question. And I think it's one that each of us needs to answer for ourselves.
I think so too.
Hmm.
And on that note, I think we'll wrap things up here.
Sounds good.
So until next time.
See you then.